Hey everybody, it's Tallara and welcome back to Cassette Beasts. Today we're going to continue taking down Ranger Captains who are scattered all around the world. Ranger Captains are Cassette Beasts' version of gym leaders, if you would like to refer to them by Pokemon terms, and we've currently taken down, I believe, 2 captains, so we've still got lots to go because there's 12 in total. Before we set out today, we'll check out the rumors around town. This guy clearly has some tea he wants to spill with us. I heard there's a metal woman up in Eastham Woods. Have you met her? Oh, interesting. Alright. Added to the list. Now, he says metal woman. I would be unable to identify the gender of the person that we met, but we definitely met a robotic type person up in the woods, so perhaps that's what he's referring to. That robot person we met, they had like a coin slot, almost like an arcade machine, and it appeared we needed to find some kind of coin to slot in there, so maybe we'll add that to the to-do list as well while we're out looking for the Rangers. Pop up to the top half of the city to check out any rumors up here before we get going. Actually, don't see anyone else. The usual suspects don't seem to have any rumors today. I feel like it's always that girl with the orange hair there in the back. She always has tea to spill. Maybe we've only got the one rumor today? Maybe I picked up the other ones. Alright, well that's fine. That's good for right now because we do have lots to do. So, we will go to Captain Penny Dreadful is not too far from here. Apparently, Captain Penny Dreadful can often be found in the ruined village east of here. That ruined village is apparently called New London. I don't think we've made it to New London yet, so that'll be kind of exciting. I'm wondering how close can we teleport? Not really anywhere close. You can teleport between stations, so we could teleport right there, we could teleport right there, or we could teleport right there. None of those are close at all, so honestly, I think it probably makes the most sense if we walk. Come on, Meredith. Let's get our steps in. Whee! Okay, I think we made it to New London, and I said earlier that we hadn't been here before, but I think that was a lie. I vaguely remember stumbling into this town, and I mean, town is a loose descriptor because all the buildings are destroyed. It's a former town, I suppose. But I do kind of remember actually seeing this, so clearly we missed the gym leader the first time we were here, so now we'll find them. It's not this person. This person is just welcoming me to New London. He says, nobody in New World can seem to agree on basic historical facts. Some choose to accept the idea of a multiverse, but I think this island is just full of liars. For instance, a lot of people here deny that the 1969 Mars landing happened. Conspiracy freaks, the lot of them. I love how the guy is totally a-okay with accepting the logic of transforming into a monster using a cassette tape, but it is just too far when you suggest the concept of a multiverse. Like, how dare you? That is clearly implausible. Clearly, whatever universe he came from is a little bit more technologically advanced than ours. If they were landing on Mars in 1969, we still haven't done that in 2024. Ooh, a wingloom. I've never seen this creature before. It's an electric type. So unfortunately not the best for our water type monster, but we do have the level advantage. We're 8 levels higher. Metal conducts electricity, increasing the scope and range of lightning types attacks. Oh, right. Lightning. Okay. Oh god, we are doing bad. I forgot that ability hit everyone on the battlefield. Okay, and we're just powering up Wingloom. Yeah, no. I've made some very poor strategic decisions in this battle. These are like the 2 worst monsters that I have to fight this particular battle. Luckily, again, we do have the level advantage. It's gonna be the only thing getting us through. We're just gonna brute force past that Wingloom. Whew. Held on by the skin of our teeth there. You put up a good fight, Mr. Historian. No, not you too. It's okay. Just dream about the Mars landing. All will be okay. In the meantime, I've definitely got to use some rewinds before we go fight that gym leader. And by gym leader, I mean ranger captain, of course. I'm getting my terminology mixed up. Meredith says, the stories were true. There is an abandoned town out here. How spooky. Spooky indeed, because up on the roof of this house, we've got a fused monster. I don't know how we can get up there. We've got other monsters. We've got other people. And I think that must be Penny Dreadful right up there in the background. She kind of has the presence of a ranger captain. But first, we need to speak to the landkeeper, who says, "Stop! I know why you're here. This land is a perfect urban development opportunity, but I found it first." I'm not sure what the housing market is like in New World, but the fact that the main currency is sticks of wood, I don't know. I don't know how much he's expecting to get out of developing this place, but hey, I guess more people are washing up on the shores every single day, so perhaps he's got the right of it. Regardless, his pond dead wasn't much of a challenge for our monsters, and I don't think this guy is going to be much of one either. Snoopin'. Yeah. Oh wow, one hit KO. Let's go. Heck yeah. There will be more opportunities for me, I'm sure. I'm sure, buddy. I'm sure. Now, who are you? Are you Penny Dreadful, perhaps? Wow. I like her outfit and her face makeup. She's kind of giving me, supervillain vibes, although she does have a smile on her face, so maybe not. Captain Penny Dreadful. They called this place New London once. Harbour Town had a lot of residents and was ready to establish a shiny new settlement. I grew up here, you know. Spent me whole childhood here, hearing stories of the real London town. Sounds like an horrible place. Cutthroats, highwaymen, vampires. I was ruddy fascinated with it. Sounds fun. Of course, when the town burned down, all those stories were lost. Everyone and everything here went up in flames, too. Except little old me.
Dreadful.
Ranger Captain, Cheater of Death, here in the flesh. Cheater of Death? The Blighters in Harbour Town have a lot of different beliefs, but all agree on one thing. We're all gonna kick the bucket eventually.
Well.
I think they simply lack imagination. Death isn't the end. Not if you know the esoteric ways. I could give you a demonstration if you think you're ready for it. You're the latest ranger trainee, right? You looking for a scrap to prove your worth? I mean, I am looking for a scrap. I'm interested to hear about how you're gonna cheat Death. Maybe she'll turn into a monster? Anyway, well, I guess we'll find out. Let's battle Captain Penny Dreadful!
Let's crack on.
If you expect me to go soft on you because I'm a ranger captain, you're in for a proper fight. So that's what happened to New London. It burned down, apparently. That's good to know. Alright, so both of Penny and her assistant's monsters are level 26. They're both ground type, which is good for us. Let's do this. The sick boss battle music has kicked in. I am bobbing my head and ready for a good fight. Ghostly characters cannot be hit by attacks, but are defeated when the timer on the ghostly status runs out. Okay, interesting. So she basically gets 3 turns of invulnerability now, but after those 3 turns she'll die. So we'll just focus all of our attacks now on the Sands of Time. Works for me. There's not many times I've been necessarily tempted to purchase a soundtrack for a video game, but Cassette Beasts may be one of those times. The music in this game just gets better and better. Ooh, oh my god, she got a crit on Meredith. That did a ton of damage. Alright, so the issue here is we can't hit Penny, so what we should do is I guess we'll set up a metal wall, or a wall in general. We'll put it in front of Meredith because she could really use the extra protection right now, and then we will also rewind her. And I guess we'll just wait out that timer. Nice. Yeah, so we'll put up a metal wall in front of me as well, and like I said, we'll just wait out the timer. Perfect. Can't touch me, I've got a wall. Alright, one more turn. Just use our basic no AP requiring move so we can charge that up for our next monster. I assume she has another monster. Enough of this. You need slapping down. Oh, she mad now. Whoa! Look at this ghost butler. Okay, cool. Don't mind if I do. Now, the butler is an astral type, which means water type is not going to be effective against him. So instead, we should bring in... Let's bring in Ramphasm. While we rock out to this sweet, sweet music. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Karate chop! How I'm karate chopping a ghost, I'll never know, but hey. How are we transforming into monsters through the use of cassette tapes? Sometimes it's best if you don't look too closely at the logic behind these things. Just enjoy it for what it is, you know? Alright. Slowly but surely knocking him down. Doing very little damage to us in return, so I will take that. Will this do it? I think it might. Let's see. Yeah! Do you have any other monsters, Penny? Nope, that's it! Yeah! We both got to level 32. We got some metal, wood, wheat, and pulp, and most importantly, another ranger captain has been defeated. I'm ruddy impressed. Even shifting myself from this mortal plane was enough to stop you from coming out on top. Here's your reward for defeating the immortal Penny Dreadful. We got another stamp. Apparently Penny was captain number 7, so that gives us 3 stamps on our ranger trainee card. Remember, trainee, if life is what you make of it, then death is too. I'm not quite sure what that means, but it feels profound. Sometimes the feeling's all that matters, hey, Penny? Alright, awesome. Well, that's another captain down. Checked off our list, if you will. I want to explore the rest of New London while we're here. It looks like, for instance, there's a chest right here we can open if we can find enough rocks to click these buttons. I see 1. I see 2. I hear a lot of running water coming from somewhere. I need one more rock, though. Come on. Where are the rocks at? There's got to be another one around here somewhere, right? There's lots of monsters. No shortage of those. I don't actually see any more rocks. Come on, guys. Seriously? Well, while we're here, I don't think we've recorded a Sands of Time. We haven't, so let's do that next. Smack. Spray. Alright, now there's only 1 hourglass to deal with. Let's hit record. I don't know if we should do a basic tape or just go right for a chrome tape. I feel like everything past level 10 has been almost impossible to catch with a basic tape, so we may as well just go right ahead and go for the next level up. Starts us at a 54% chance to record. After the torrent, it's going to be even higher than that. 100%. Just gotta survive a little smack and we're good to go. Sands of Time is ours. The core of the Sands of Times appears to be their broken hourglass heads. Any sand separated from the central mass will become entirely inanimate. Conversely, the Sands of Time can grow in mass by making contact with sand. Ooh, okay. So you do not want to bring the Sands of Time to a beach. Things might get out of hand if you do. Noted. No beach time for the Sands of Time. Alright, that's a new monster for our collection. I gotta take one more look around here. There's gotta be a rock somewhere around here. They wouldn't conveniently put 2 rocks down for us to weigh down the buttons and not put another one, right? Just doesn't make sense. 1 button, 2 button. What if I just stand on this button? Oh. That's all we needed to do. They didn't need to be held down permanently. They just all needed to be pressed at once. All right, that got us a Perry Stance sticker, 33 pulp, 3 wood, and a basic tape. Time for us to go find the next Ranger Captain. Okay, so the only other lead in terms of captains that we have is Captain Buffy, but Captain Buffy is all the way out on the western part of the map, which, as you can see, we have not explored at all. So I'm a little hesitant to go all the way out there, so I think what I'm going to do instead is pivot and do this coin-operated quest. So at the beginning of the episode today, we picked up this rumor about a metal woman. I heard there's a metal woman up in Eastham Woods. Have you met her? And I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure that that rumor is referring to the coin-operated android that we found, because we found that android in the Eastham Woods. The droid was malfunctioning, and it says perhaps finding a suitable coin will help restore it to life. I don't know if this is like an android ranger captain. It's probably not, but seeing as we don't have any other ranger captain leads right now, it makes sense that we'll go do that because we're kind of in the area. If we run into any ranger captains along the way, then obviously we will challenge them to a battle, but if not, we shouldn't have to go far, I don't think. Ooh, and I see loot, except, the wind blew me away from the loot. That's so sad. All right. So, the coin should be here somewhere, actually. Before we do any of that, how about we take a little rest here at the campfire? Burn a little wood, share some stories around the fire. Meredith says, have you noticed how Harbor Town provides for everyone, no matter what they bring to the community? I mean, the locals still have their own problems, sure, but no one is cast out. Everyone kind of contributes what they can, and if you can't, no worries, mate. It's a kind of lonely society, sure, but it's not a cruel one. I can't, exactly say the same for where I'm from. Your broken tapes have been repaired, and we're ready to set out. I love getting to learn more about our companions as we rest up and have little campfires with them. Makes you feel a lot closer to them when you understand their backstory and where they come from and what they're about. So according to the map, the coin should be... Ah, there it is. I was going to say, the coin should be somewhere around here. You can see it there in the foreground. There's a big coin. The question is, how do I get up there? We do have our new electric ability now that we can use to propel ourselves off of electric plates, so I don't know if that'll come in handy. Regardless, the Masqueradles aren't going to let us explore until we deal with them, so let's start off with that, shall we? Smack. Alright, Masqueradles are down. How rude of them for interrupting my exploration, honestly. They were quite brazen for 2 level 13 snakes. Thought they could go up against us, level 31. They had the numbers right, but the order of them wrong. Alright, don't actually see a way to get... I mean, there's a bridge right there. Okay, no, I know what I need to do. We need to go all the way back to the village we were just in, and then cross over the bridge, I think. Thank God I've got this little dash ability. Helps us explore the world a little faster. We'll zip through New London in no time. Aha, yes, here we go. So if we go across the bridge, and then down this way, there's the coin. Thank God this was marked on our map, otherwise I don't know how we would have ever found it. It's a strange gold coin issued in the year OX7B3 by the state of Nevada. Sounds like a multiverse concept to me. Alright, so luckily for us, we do have a fast travel point right above where the metal woman, the coin-operated android is, so we can just fast travel right up here to Fall Down Mall. Zip out front. And then go outside. And head south, and then we should find our gal on the way. Ooh, we got plastic, metal resistant sticker, and an Ice 9 tape. A frigid tape made of ice that never seems to melt. The label warns the user to keep it out of water. It has a very high efficiency rate when used to record ice-type monsters. Very nice. Now, where was that android? She was sitting on a stump. Yeah, here. Okay, perfect. Let's see if this coin will do the trick. Insert the coin? Yes. Quest complete. Coin operated.
Welcome!
Whoa! Welcome, patron, to the Neo Vegas Pharaoh's Emporium.
I'm Cleo.
And I shall be your table's service mechanoid for this evening. Would you like to order some...
My bad.
My reboot functions are pretty rusty and my memory banks take a while to come online. I have the most advanced machine brain that a 24th century casino can afford, and yet I'm still coin operated. Alright, so Cleo definitely comes from a different place than we do. I don't think Cleo is from our Earth. She's from the 24th century in a place where Neo Vegas has robot waiters at its casinos. Why did my cowardly creators engineer such a fatal flaw in my hardware? Were they afraid that I'd rise up and overthrow them like they deserved? Sorry, I didn't mean to get hostile. Ianthe has been encouraging me to work through my past resentment for mankind in a healthier manner. Wait, Ianthe? Are you part of the Rangers? Anyway, I'm Cleo, one of the Ranger captains here on New World. No way! Bet you didn't expect a tin can like me to be able to use cassette tapes, huh? It turns out all the gambling data in my memory banks makes me quite the strategist, too. No, I'll be honest, I did not see this coming. Well, do you want to fight? The odds are stacked against you, but you never know. Maybe today's your lucky day. I would love to battle you, Captain Cleo. Alright, we killed 2 birds with 1 stone here. We not only completed that side quest, but it actually did help us get closer to our objective of defeating more Ranger captains. Alright, Captain Cleo, let's play. Aces high, winner takes all. Captain Cleo, the casino mechanoid, and she's got a ranger at her side. Alright, let's do this, shall we? Ooh. There come the casino moves. Gambit. Characters with Gambit have massively increased stats, but are defeated when the timer on the Gambit status runs out. Ah, interesting. Okay. Cleo's also doing Gambit, so maybe it makes sense for us to just defend then and let them tire themselves out. Yeah, because look how much damage they do now. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put up some metal walls. Oh my god. Yeah, wow. That is a powerful status effect. We've seriously just gotta try to survive as best we can. Alright. Who else has a wall ability? You do. Decibel. Get out here. Actually, I guess Tallara can just do it, and, in the meantime, we'll do a little echolocation. Can't believe that hit me 5 times. Oh my god. Alright, we got our walls up, and they've only got 1 more turn left on their ability. So if we can just hold out, they should die next turn. The walls are such a powerful gameplay mechanic. Alright, his gambit has failed, which takes out that ranger. Fortunately, my monster also got taken out, but it's okay. We've got backups. Cleo's gambit also failed. We'll get a hit in on her. I'm raising the stakes, she says. And I need to bring in a new monster. Get in here, Spitfire. Ooh. I don't know what that thing is, but it looks pretty cool. And they're using Gambit as well. Alright, so literally to defeat Cleo, you just need monsters that can put up walls. To sort of protect you. Speaking of walls, we can also do a firewall. Just keep hanging out here, buds. Man, multi-shot is so powerful. It wouldn't be so bad if it didn't hit me 5 times in a row. My god. Alright. One more turn and Cleo should be out. Let's do this. Ow. 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 Whew. Didn't die. But you did! Bye-bye, Cleo! That's another Ranger Captain down. We got 20 metal, and we should get another stamp for our card. She says, you called my bluff. I'm impressed and definitely not resentful. I am reluctantly adding you to my internal database of humans I truly respect. It is a very small database. Wow. Well, I'm honored to be included. Thank you, Captain Cleo. Here, your winnings. A stamp! Beautiful! That's 4 stamps down, which means we are officially 1/3 of our way through the Ranger Trainee Challenge. We got a Gambit sticker, fused material, and an upgrape. You can cash that material in at Harbortown's Town Hall. You humans love to trade your meaningless little trinkets, don't you? Sorry. I did not intend to direct my ire towards mankind again. Please ignore my remark. I'll do my best, Captain Cleo. I'll do my best. Alright, that's another Ranger Captain down, and is the last Ranger Captain that we actually have a rumor on. So I think from here, we'll head back to Harbortown. We'll go to the Gramophone Cafe. We definitely need to rest up after our thrilling battle there against the Ranger Captain. Hey. So we'll rest. Meredith says, the Gramophone Cafe always reminds me of my dad. He'd brew a pot of coffee every morning before heading into London for work, so that coffee smell is kind of seared into my brain. It's a nice memory. I guess so. I can never tell if I miss my parents. We never had a huge amount in common. They grew up in a different time and a different place. I guess there was a big generational divide. It's not my fault my parents listened to incredibly bad music. When I moved out to go to college, we didn't really stay in touch. That's okay. Sounds kind of lonely, though. I suppose it is. You know, I don't have many strong memories of growing up. I had friends and life experiences, but thinking back on those memories, it always feels like something that was just happening around me, not something I was participating in. Like, I've never been fully in the pilot seat. I guess I was an uncool kid, then an uncool teenager. And as for being an adult, well, there's still time to see how I do at this. Maybe I just need to make more friends whilst I'm here in New World. Ugh. No one ever tells you growing up that making friends as an adult is hard. Hey, at least we're friends, right? You got one. It's easier with us. We have, like, a hobby together. We do? Yeah, we're looking for a magic world portal. That's a hobby, right? I guess so. Yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, I hope we'd still hang out even if we didn't find your doorway. Of course we would. Yeah, cool. Huh, I'm more tired than I thought. Do you think transforming and battling counts as exercise? I guess it's pretty exhausting. Anyway, let's go and hang out together and punch monsters and stuff. Nice! We got our relationship leveled to 3 with Meredith, so fusions we form with her will have plus 15% added strength. We also learned more about her, which is the most valuable thing of all in my opinion. Now we're rested and ready to go. So I'm gonna do one more lap around Harbor Town here and see if we can find any rumors. Specifically, rumors about the Ranger Captains would be really nice. While we're out running around, I'm also gonna stop in and see the doctor to stock up on supplies. Would definitely love some more rewinds. Perfect. Goodbye. Thanks, Dr. Pensby. Let's see, anyone else got any tea they want to spill? Not this guy today. Anyone in the town hall? Got some piping hot tea? Oh! Cleo's here. I simply find it difficult to sympathize with the plight of the human race. That's understandable. People can be confusing, unpredictable. Nah, I disagree. Humans are not unpredictable. You can predict their behavior very easily, in fact. Human beings will make the stupidest decision possible in any given scenario, as long as there is even a minuscule short-term reward. I appreciate your honest analysis, Cleo. Humans generally don't make decisions based on the odds. They make them based on their emotions.
So do I.
It is my emotions that tell me that mankind is inherently stupid and will eventually sow the seeds of its own destruction. Well, until that happens, your services in the Rangers will still be valued. Huh. Oh, Cleo. What an interesting being. I mean, I guess it just comes with the territory that you would be quote-unquote interesting when you're a sentient android, so can't blame her too much. Man, no one in this town has any rumors to share with me today. Seriously, guys? No one's feeling gossipy? Not the one of you. Wow. Here I thought y'all were a more gossipy bunch. Alright, I guess if we don't have any other Ranger Captain quests to do, then why don't we just go explore? As I mentioned, we have this entire western area of the map that we haven't explored yet. It would be nice to find the monster we need to find in New World Park as well. So I think I'm just going to travel up to the Ranger outposts, and we'll do a little exploring, see what we can find. I headed north out of New World Park and I immediately see a fusion monster right here. It's a Squire Moth, the rogue fusion, which I definitely want to fight. So, how about this? Let's do it! He also has a regular Squirey. These are both level 29, so this is actually going to be a really good fight. I think it's time for us to fuse. Tallara and Meredith's hearts act as one, and we become Southier! Whoa, that's a cool fusion. Look at my cute little shoes. I've got like elf shoes. I've got the tap on my head. That is so cool. I love seeing all the combinations of monster fusions that you can get in this game. That is fantastic. All right, so let's see. Let's do Metal Riff. The awesome fusion battle music is a-playin'. Each time resonance is inflicted on a character, it adds to a counter. When the counter reaches 3, the character is shaken apart and instantly defeated. Whoa! That's not good. We do not want that resonance counter to hit 3. We gotta finish this off. Alright, Squirey's down. Squire Noth's halfway. And he's just gonna use a regular move this time, so I'll take it. Let's go Copper Chop. Hiya! Oh yeah, that should do the trick. A couple more Copper Chops and he'll be down. Especially if we can hit a crit like that. Okay, so that's what the fusion was made out of. It was a Dominoth Squirey fusion. Very cool. Let's try this move, Torrent. Nice! I'm glad we tried it. Look how much damage that did. Holy moly. We're donezo. Yeah, you are no match for us. Wow. We kicked butt. Got some fused material, a bunch of other materials as well. And that clears the path so we can hit this button. I'm sure you guys see it as well as I do. There's a guy just up to the north of us with a big exclamation point over his head, and I've played enough RPGs in my time to know that if there's an exclamation point over your head, you probably want to talk to me. Was this your house? Because it no longer has a roof or walls or a door, and it's soaking wet, and your bed looks moldy. Hi. Do you need help? Not your feet. You don't want to trip up on all the junk lying around here. What is this place? Most people fall out of the sky and land in the ocean here, right? Not me. I dropped in here with all my stuff. This was once my apartment, give or take a couple of walls. How did your whole apartment travel to New World? Beats me. It does mean I've got all my old sketchbooks and artwork, though.
I'm Felix.
I'm Felix. Nice to meet you. I'm Tallara. Oh, Meredith knows him. She says, been a while since I saw you, Felix. What are you, doing here anyway? Guess he's not a new arrival. He just came back to his apartment because he says I'm looking for something. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, it was crazy enough to imagine just washing up on a beach in a new world. Imagine your entire apartment teleports with you, crashes down, and just is left in ruins. That is pretty interesting, Felix. That's quite the entrance. A lot of this stuff was wrecked when this whole place dropped out of the sky with me in it, and then the rain damage didn't help. But there's something around here that I'm confident will be intact. And what's that? Not your bed, I hope. I knew it! Ooh. The seal is still intact, so hopefully no water got in it. What is that? Might be hard to explain. Come swing by my place in West Harbor Town, then I'll show you. Alright, so I guess we got a new friend, and we also got a new quest. Don't you want me? We need to meet Felix at his home in West Harbor Town. We actually haven't been able to get to West Harbor Town yet. We've only ever been to East Harbor Town, but as you can see, there is a whole other area to the west, which we're going to need to figure out how to get there, I suppose. For now, we'll just travel back to the city. It's a nice rainy day, and we'll call it a day here, actually. On our next episode, we'll go meet Felix and check out the west side of Harbor Town. Happy with our progress today. We took down a few ranger captains and did some other exploring. So all's well that ends well. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode of Cassette Beasts, and I'll see you guys back here again real soon.